Prehistoric Austria, life in the Alps, 40,000 BCE to 500 BCE. Austria's story begins deep in prehistory. Some of Europe's earliest human traces have been found in Austrian territory, including the famous Venus of Willendorf, a 30,000-year-old figurine symbolizing fertility and early human belief systems. By the Bronze and Iron Ages, settlements flourished in regions like Hallstatt, which gave its name to an entire prehistoric European culture. Rich salt mines brought wealth and long-distance trade, connecting early Alpine communities with civilizations across Central Europe. Austria's geography, mountains, rivers, and fertile valleys, made it both a crossroads and a refuge. Roman rule, the frontier of an empire, 15 BCE, 5th century CE. In 15 BCE, the Romans incorporated much of modern Austria into their empire. Provinces such as Noricum and Pannonia became vital frontier regions, guarding Rome's northern borders. Cities like Vindobona, modern Vienna, and Carnuntum developed into military and administrative centers. Roman roads, law, architecture, and early Christianity left a lasting imprint. However, as Roman power declined, invasions by Germanic tribes shattered imperial control. Early Middle Ages, from ruins to realms, 500 to 1000. After Rome's collapse, Austria saw waves of migration. Bavarians, Slavs, and Avars shaped the region. By the 8th century, Austria came under the influence of Charlemagne and the Carolingian Empire. The name Austria derives from Osterici, meaning Eastern Realm, first recorded in 996. This borderland status would define Austria's destiny, a defensive frontier against invasions from the east. The rise of the Habsburgs, 1278 to 1500. Austria's transformation began with the rise of the Habsburg dynasty. In 1278, Rudolf I of Habsburg gained control of Austria, launching one of the most powerful ruling families in European history. Rather than conquering by force alone, the Habsburgs expanded through strategic marriages, famously summarized by the phrase, "Let others wage war, you, fortunate Austria, marry." Vienna became a political and cultural center, setting the stage for imperial ambition. Austria as an imperial power, 1500 to 1806. By the 16th century, the Habsburgs ruled vast territories across Europe and beyond. Austria became the heart of the Holy Roman Empire, defending Christian Europe against Ottoman expansion. Vienna survived major Ottoman sieges in 1529 and 1683, decisive moments that halted Ottoman advance into Central Europe. These victories cemented Austria's role as a continental power. The empire was multilingual and multi-ethnic, ruling Germans, Hungarians, Czechs, Italians, Croats, and many others, making governance complex but culturally rich. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, 1867 to 1918. In 1867, internal tensions led to the creation of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, a dual monarchy granting Hungary equal status. Vienna blossomed into a global capital of art, music, science, and philosophy. This was the age of Mozart, Beethoven, Freud, Klimt, and grand architecture. Yet beneath the cultural brilliance lay nationalist tensions that threatened unity. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914 triggered World War I, leading to the empire's collapse in 1918. Collapse, crisis, and World War II, 1918 to 1945. After World War I, Austria became a small republic, struggling with economic hardship and identity loss. In 1938, Nazi Germany annexed Austria in the Anschluss, ending independence. During World War II, Austria suffered destruction and moral reckoning. After Germany's defeat, Austria was occupied by Allied forces until 1955. Neutrality and modern Austria, 1955 present. In 1955, Austria regained full sovereignty and declared permanent neutrality, a defining feature of modern Austrian identity. Neutrality allowed Austria to become a diplomatic bridge between East and West during the Cold War. Today, Austria is a prosperous democracy, a member of the European Union, and a cultural powerhouse known for classical music, Alpine tourism, and high quality of life. A nation at the heart of Europe. Austria's history is one of transformation, from prehistoric salt traders to Roman soldiers, from medieval borderland to imperial capital, and from empire to neutral modern state. Few nations have shaped European politics, culture, and music as deeply as Austria. Its past reflects both the glory and the cost of power, and the resilience needed to redefine identity after empire.